Appreciate you taking time, and I know the schedules is tight, man. Schedules is tight. I don't think people realize that. They think, oh, they play football. They just show up and practice. I go, look, man, they clock in early. They got a little breaks. You got to go lunch, treatment. You might have to run to the house, go do something, come back for later practice. So how you feel like you're adjusting? I think we spoke to you earlier in the season, and you're, figuring it all out. And, now, man, my coach used to tell me, he goes, man, after like 6 weeks, you ain't no rookie no more. Right. You in the game now. How you feeling?
Yeah, man, it's good. Like I said, it's always a blessing. But, the routine's a routine now. So I get up in the morning about 6 o'clock, got 2 dogs, I let them out, come to work, go through morning meetings, go through my routine, treatment, all that good stuff, trying to get my body ready to go for the day. So, get my lunch break, hang out, get my mind relaxed, maybe look over some plays, run to the house, let the dogs out again.
Right.
Come back, and, at that point it's time to practice. Go through practice and then, get to the afternoon meetings and, just go home and try to enjoy the rest of my evening that I can. So I'm adjusting well, and the schedules and the routines are scheduled.
You're a brave man. You just picked up the dogs as you came up here, or do you already have the dogs?
No. I had them before I came.
Okay. I was about to say, man, you got puppies at the house?
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
You must live close by.
I do. I don't live far
good.
at all.
That's wise.
Yep.
Do they still fining people for being late and whatnot in the NFL?
I don't know. I'm sure they are, but I ain't found out, and I ain't trying to find out.
Because we used to get fined, and then the coach, it wasn't a lot of money, but when Chuck Knox would stand up and call your name out, he'd call you out. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of sort of intimidating. Right. But, hey, you made a couple of plays over the last few weeks. Are you starting to feel comfortable right now? I mean, I know it takes a while it took me till my second year. I didn't play at all as a rookie because I was lost, but it looks like you're starting to kind of find your ways. It's starting to make more sense to you out there?
Most definitely. I'm definitely starting to figure out the game is starting to slow down a little bit for me. Throughout the week, just picking up on tips and tendencies that, that I need, that the thing that I can adjust to as a young guy. That's not too much thinking, but when I see it, I know and I can acknowledge it. And try to use that to help, slow the game down for me, know what I have coming, and just pick up on the things that help me play a little faster. So it's definitely going a lot smoother. The game is slowing down for me.
Yeah. Are you a first bus guy to the stadium or second bus guy to the stadium?
When we go to Lumen, I drive myself, and I usually like to get there like an hour before team up, so get time to get in the tubs. I'm not rushing. I can take my time, get in the tub, do a little stretching, warm my body up, and then after team up, obviously roll. But on the away games, it used to be 2 buses, but now everybody goes on the same bus. Yeah, okay. So it's multiple buses, but we all leave at the same time.
Right. Yeah. Right. I was a first bus guy. What were you, Dave?
Man, I used to actually, the guy I was just mentioning that I played with in Denver, we would get a cab and go over to the stadium before the first bus.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I just like getting in there when nobody else is in there, get your pads taped down, stuff like that. They still do that?
Yeah, they
tape
do.
pads down.
They do. Yep.
Got to.
Yeah, one of the guys in the clubhouse.
Yeah, they use Velcro now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's a little different.
I just remember tipping that guy really well at the end of the season. The guy that did my jersey.
Keep freaking hell.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, man.
Because they hold.
Oh, yeah. They still do.
Holding's legal in the NFL.
If you do it right, with us receivers, we just got to keep our hands in tight.
Well, if you keep them inside, that's fine.
And keep your hands right there. You're holding me. I'm like, man, they ain't calling it. We good to go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Man, this week you got the Rams, man. The first week it wasn't all good, right? Everyone was surprised, honestly. I feel like you guys were, we were. How is this team different, with the Seahawks, different from week one when you compare you guys to now?
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is obviously just camaraderie. Getting in the swing of things. Everybody know how everyone's going to play, the expectation that every single person has for the person on the team, and really just doing your job. Week one, you're still trying to figure it out, and, what now was week 11. I'm sure every team has their identity. We have ours, and that's playing hard-nosed, and that's running and hitting every opportunity that we get on the defensive side of the ball. So we're just trying to take advantage of that and move forward as a unit and just keep stacking week after week after week. So that's our process, and that's what we're going to stick to.
Well,
last time we had you on, Derek, I was kind of pissed because we didn't have enough time to talk about all the good stuff, from your life and how it started out for you and how cool that was, and the NIL money that you gave back to your hometown. But your family means a lot to you, and you mean a lot to them. Have they been able to come out to some of the games and on the road and stuff like that?
Family comes to every game.
Every game.
Yep.
Let's go. Good for you, man.
Mom
just
awesome. Booked their flight to LAX, so
okay.
they'll be in LA. And man, like I said, my family is very great. They're very supportive. I had an event yesterday or the day before. Recently just launched my foundation, so that was amazing. And I had my second annual Thanksgiving drive to give back to my community in Gulfport. And with me being in absence, it ran smooth. My mom does a great job, so I can't thank her enough.
Is she running that for you?
Yeah, she runs everything with the foundation. So
What's the name of the foundation?
Derick Hall 1% Foundation.
All right, Derick Hall 1% Foundation.
And
Make sure y'all support.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you doing? Tell us a little bit about it. What that benefits?
Yeah, so the foundation is really geared towards giving back one to my community, but obviously with everything that I went through as a preemie and all that stuff, trying to find some way or form to make that, the quota or the main point of my foundation, and that's giving back and trying to help parents with and kids with that were born prematurely, just as I was. So, I think the next big thing that we're trying to do is, strollers, diapers, baby wipes, clothes. I'm going to visit the ICU here in December, so that's huge for me, man. Like I said, just giving back and really pouring into lives and letting kids know and parents know that you're going through the same thing that me and my family went through, and you can and will thrive. That's
what's up, man. Well, we appreciate what you're doing on the field and off the field, and go to L.A. and do your thing, man.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me.